I'm gonna grab the furnace. I'm gonna put it in today. We all cross our fingers. This is update to the furnace fiasco. So I get up today and I call the furnace place and I get a hold of this guy and he's kind of being a little and I'm just like, and he's like, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? And I'm just like, well, just put my furnace in line to get fixed and return the other one. Okay, we'll talk to our service manager. So the service manager comes on and he says that he's not even sure he wants to fix my furnace for me because I cussed out his employee. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I cussed. I didn't cuss him out. Do you understand there's a difference? I was like, oh, I'm so I got this furnace pulled the out of the hole. My propane's off. I'm so I got an hour drive, right? This is what the that I said that he implied that I said was like, hey, you mother, like I cussed him. Oh, you gave me this broken thing. No, I didn't say anything even remotely close to that. So this is what I have to go through with the service manager. This motherfucker, all seasons RV has been really good right up until now, and I never even blame them, not even in the least, for this fucking up thing. All I did was basically let the guy know how much it was fucking me over. I mean, it cost me a ton of extra money, all to drive over there and the time. Not to mention I bought a new furnace so I could just swap them out so I wouldn't have to worry about having this thing. And right now I literally have like a piece of tape, a piece of putty thing, a rubber glove, and some tape keeping the propane from leaking into the trailer so I can have hot water, right? So just trying to, thinking about, I didn't know what I was going to do about that hole when I was on the phone with him. All I was thinking was like, oh, this is so, the propane, I don't have the little cap to put on there, so anyway, this guy doesn't want to hear the fact that this thing is f***ing my whole life up, and so he doesn't like that. I literally told him more than once, if not 3 times, I know it's not you, dude. I apologize for you having to fucking listen to this. I'm just getting f***ed over really hard right now, and it never fucking ends, and, blah, blah, blah. He didn't add that to his story, to the entire group of people there. No, his story was that guy just cussed me out because that furnace was, and I told the service manager, I go, yeah, well, what's a better story? That I cussed him out, or that I was really pissed it was broken? And then I apologized to him more than once for cussing, basically cussing, not cussing you out, cussing. I'm f***ed. Yeah, I'm f***ed. I just spent how much gas money and time waiting for this furnace? I literally could have sourced the goddamn plug thing. All the dynamics just go out the window. I'm, not you, dude. I'm not like you're for selling me this thing. Never even apply. So anyway, unbelievable. So I tell the manager, I go, man, I need to come pick up my furnace because now you're going to slow play me because this guy makes up stories about me and doesn't put out the whole thing. And, so we go back and forth. And so literally, the guy was saying it was going to be 2 weeks before he could get to my furnace. After I, had this whole conversation, because it was basically like, I don't know if I want to work on your furnace because you're an asshole. You cussed out my guy. It's going to be like 2 weeks before we can even get to it. And I'm like, cussed out your guy? What the f*** are you talking about? Then it went to they'll get it on the bench tomorrow. Yeah, I cussed, but I apologized, right? The guy didn't put that in his story about me. That's where the problem lies, is where people want to have a story, so they leave crucial information out to create a story. So that, yeah, I wonder where they get that from. We're raising an entire generation that's getting a impression from the leader of the world that lying's okay. Leaving out information about a situation that's that valid, that literally the guy was cussing, not cussing you out. That's straight up lying, okay? Vlogging on a GoPro, because these are the GoPro 7s are awesome cameras, and the audio is not horrible. So I have the furnace in the back of the truck. I'm gonna grab the furnace. I'm gonna put it in today. We all cross our fingers. This is propane and electricity. Hopefully I don't blow up. Like and subscribe. about those safety valves. It seems like I turned it the wrong way. Oops. I was squirting the damn thing, and I realized the wires are right behind where I was squirting. Oops. The final thing left to do is turn it on. It's blowing. It's making noise. Oh, I can't wait to see if the heat comes out. Because that's where really, if the heat comes out, then I know it works. I hear clicks. Those clicks are good or bad or indifferent. Great. I don't feel any heat and it's just clicking. Well, it might be trying to get propane down into the line. Oh, pilot light. Yeah. How do I light it? Does it light itself? It's working! Woo! It wasn't working when I first turned it on, and it started to really scare me because I was like, I don't want to have to take this thing out and dig it back again. But what happened is I think I kind of messed up the tank, and I kind of I didn't turn the tank off. I turned it on and then I unplugged it, so its safety mechanism took over, and so it just wasn't letting any propane out. Boy, once I figured that out, woohoo! Well, thus ends the nightmare that has been, what is today? Today is Wednesday, December 19th. My furnace went out. I woke up a week ago last Sunday. So we're at like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, like 10 days or something like that with no furnace. Living 100% off this little tiny heater thing, which I had just randomly bought a couple days before this all happened. And that little heater thing, luckily the weather was ridiculously warm, like so warm that at one point I slept like horribly because it was super hot in here. I woke up sweating and kicking the covers off, and all from that little heater. But it just because it wasn't that cold outside. So anyway, this was a totally unexpected. This caused me more issues. It sent my checking account into like overdraft hell because I tried to pay with this other account. I brought a check for this other account. They wouldn't take it, so I had to pay it with this. And then I got it off onto this other account. And then, but no, the fees, like hundreds of dollars worth of overdraft fees. Oh, yeah, so that sucks. And now the whole relationship with the RV place is like I don't even want to go back there again because those people were all just anyway. I mean, now the next RV issue that I have that is I looked up one night when the bathroom fan was making a funny noise, and I saw this little glowing red, oh, turn that thing off. So I got to replace the fan to blow out, because I got a humidity problem in here. This stupid little dehumidifier I bought off Amazon does not work. For sure. It's garbage. And so anyway, and not being able to blow the hot air out of the shower, that's just not ideal. So it's just a never-ending little projects on the trailer sucking my money and my time dry, unfortunately. And I'm not able to do a whole lot of other stuff. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.